Hello, hello, everyone. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. All right, so let's uh, let's get some stuff started here. Get you guys over here.
Still drawing.
What?
It still has 9 minutes.
Oh. All right, let's get this all set up. Comments going. I know some of them are not going to come through. Everybody here? Comments not working? Oh, they should be. Add that. Oh, well, thank you very much for the super sticker. Much appreciated. What's up, Vincent? Okay. So I think we're good now. All right. So give it a couple minutes here. Give it about 2 more minutes. Give you guys 5 minutes to flood in here. Share this out if you can. You know, invite people, whatever. I'm here. What's up, and how's it going? Hey, hey, hey. Got to get my honorary drink here as well. Let's see, can we push this up a little bit? There we go. Let's see if we can try and switch these two. Here we go. Switched over to Twitch. All right, cool. All right. Give you guys a couple minutes. Sorry, guys. I don't usually let anybody on the streams to duel when we're doing unboxing stuff. Sorry. I have a Wham Bam Flex plate on my Saturn II, which is down. Should I buy one for the new resin printer I'm going to buy? So I'm kind of 50-50 on resin print or on resin printers, on flex plates. By the way, I hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm doing good. How are you tonight? Can you guys hear me okay? Give me a comment back if you guys hear me. Hopefully you guys can. I think so. Okay, cool. Good, good. All right, let's go to the groups. Sounds good here. All right, cool, 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 cool. We did have some hiccups last time, so I just wanted to make sure. All right, awesome. All right, cool, cool. Yes, loud and clear here. Truly magnetic. All right, cool. So to answer your question about flex plates, I'm kind of 50-50 on flex plates. Now, with the bigger resin printers that I have, meaning extra large resin printers, they do come in handy, but I will tell you, I do not use them as a flex plate. I use them to remove prints easier. They remain on the build plate so far. And more or less specifically, I use it for the eMake 3D Galaxy 1, which is a 400 by 200 by 400 build volume. So that is why I need it for that, because it's just such a massive build plate. And trying to remove that plate is very, very hard anyway. So it usually just stays on there, and I scrape off the prints anyways. But I'm not a big avid for flex plates. I know some people like them. It just doesn't work for my workflow, to be honest. So I just let it be. So, but that's completely up to you. Sounds a little hollow, but you can hear me. All right, let me switch this and see if we got different sound settings here. Let's go to our audio. No, the mic should be good. It should be picking up everything pretty good. Loud and clear. First comment. What's up, Tommy? All right. So, without further ado, let's get into this. So, for those who don't know, this is the Nova3D Whale 3. And this is their brand new 14K. Yes, that's exactly what I said, was 14K resin printer. Let me try and move you guys over here so I'm not like looking over my shoulder and trying to get both of you guys in here. We'll do it this way. There we go. Get you up out of the way. There we go. That's better. You have a real good subject to talk about. If it's not about 3D printing or resin 3D printing, it's kind of useless on this stream. So my apologies. If it was my normal late night stream, then by all means, we can probably talk about it. And yeah, but anyway, let's get into the printer. So they did send me this printer free and clear, just, to let you guys know right off the bat. I did not pay for anything for this printer. They did not pay anything to me. So essentially, this is just a mutual agreement between me and reviewing this. There's no contract signed or anything like that. Just kind of a mutual agreement to keep it hush-hush to a certain extent. Most companies do that. Some companies do NDAs. That's completely up to them. But yeah, I didn't have to sign anything for this. So anyway, this is way past its time. You guys have probably seen some people accidentally tease this a little bit earlier than it was supposed to be. We were told not to release this until the 21st of November, or maybe it was the 20th, I forget. But I just haven't had time to get to it, so now we're getting to it. There is a sale going on this right now. It is currently $499 on the Nova3D website. So if you guys are interested in getting this printer, that is a really good deal for pretty much the highest resolution printer out there. But is it going to be the best? We shall see. I've vaguely looked at some specifications and what this thing comes with. And I'll be honest, in the previous years, my two main go-to top printers were the WeBox Lite 130, which a fellow TikToker, I believe, still has, and it's still running almost 5 years later. And the second best would be the Nova Elfin. Now, this is the Nova Whale. This is their medium-sized printer to compete with, like, the Elegoo Saturn and the Frozen Sonic Mighty 8K, the Uniformation GK2, so on. Basically, the 10.1 or 10.3 inch resin printers out there. So yeah, let's get into this. They did send us a bottle of resin as well. So let's take a look at the bottle of resin first and foremost. Oh my God, this is probably not their resin. This can't be their resin. Scratch that. They didn't send us a bottle of resin unless it's with this. I thought that was their bottle of resin because it came the same day with this. This is actually a bottle of Anycube. So scratch that. My bad. It's going pretty good. How are you, sir?
Hello.
It was you, yes. Twisted Design Reality. Yep. All right. Get this unboxed.
It's Nova.
Yes, this is the Nova 3D. And there's a possibility we might have the stream interrupted by little ones. One of them's already down here, and I hear the other one coming, so disaster awaits. Stay right there. Stay right there. That's,
You can bring some out.
I need as much room as I possibly can. All right, so when we open this bad boy, there is a quick start guide. This is basically printed. I'm sure the production model will probably have a better setup. Don't stay back. Yeah, basically all the information that we need to know to get this thing started. So let's get this all set up. Open this up. Right on the top here, we have a vat, and it looks like we have an auto refill setup. This is a very, very light vat. This is machined aluminum, it seems like, and this is probably the lightest vat that I've held to date. Like, this is probably lighter than most small resin printers on the market. I'm not even joking. Like, that is insanely light.
Lighter than that?
Yeah, lighter than that small G-Tech printer that I have.
The
We have our power supply. We're not going to use that right now. Let's see. It looks like we pull this off. Okay. Take that. Thank you, sir. We have a giant yellow cover here in a bag. Hopefully we don't rip this. Whoa. And there she be. Can you do me a favor and put that over there? Thank you, sir. All right. Let's check some stuff here. Sorry, guys, I am not letting anybody in the live stream here. Loving your GK1. Awesome. Glad to hear. That has served me well. Loud and clear. How? 14K? I really don't know. This is just new. I know. It's new technology on the market. So I'll be completely honest here right off the bat. I'm not big in the white design. Just because I use a lot of gray resin, this is gonna show up and get fingerprints and whatnot all over it. Let's see how this lifts up. Oh, hold on. Okay, so the lid comes off. Set that off to the side. We have a box of tools here. Let's get my NIF out here. Remember, always cut away from yourself so you do not cut yourself. Yes, it is. No, I didn't cut that. All right. Inside the box, we have our hinges and our bolts.
You dropped something.
Did I?
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, it's right there. We have bolts for the vats, as well as our vat screws. We have a little spray bottle here. Looks like we have some extra gaskets in case something goes wrong. You have extra gaskets to cover the LCD. That I always like. We have our QC, quick check. Everybody knows that's quick check, not quality control. Hey, you got to turn that down, Sammy. If you're going to play that, you got to turn it down. We have some. All right, then you got to go upstairs then if you're going to play it, because I can't have that on here. What's up, buddy? How's it going, Dustin? All right, we have our cone filters along with a handful of gloves. We have our spatula. This is very interesting.
Yeah, that looks more like fires on a spit.
So these are like tweezer cutters.
Probably for the supports.
Yeah, that's very interesting. I might get some usefulness out of this. I don't know. Those are kind of nifty.
Yeah, they're most likely for like supports or something.
We'll see. See what we're going to use those for, but looks like we have, that is the resin autofill system.
Oh,
Looks like a
this
bunch of,
is an auto resin.
yeah, bunch of parts that were in here. I think we're all good now. All right, let's go ahead and lift this piece up. We have the build plate. So the other thing that's interesting about these printers is they usually have a fixed build plate. That means you pretty much never have to level them. That's at least how the Nova 3D Elfin used to be. It was basically set it and forget it. So it was really, really cool at the time. We have our power brick. Looks like we have a 24 volts at 5 amps. There's nothing else in there, but you can put those back there.
Ooh, nice. Oh.
All right, so there we have it. Looks like we do have a heater. Let's go over here. Let's sit on down. Sit on down, country road. Okay, so we do have a heater system. Now this looks like, yeah, it's just a PTC heater that's all hooked up on there. It's very, very interesting to see that. Then we do have our auto resin refill system. It looks like there is a screen protector already applied to this. It is a little bubbly. It's not, so whoever put it on didn't do the greatest of jobs. Unless this is just a protector, but it's might actually just be a protector. Scratch that. Just a protector. I mean, it's not a screen protector per se, but there might be one on there. I'm not sure. I can't really tell. It looks like maybe the cover covers it a little bit. So thank you for the gifts. Sewing snips, yeah. Toenail cutters, there you go. Pruning shears, yep. What's up, what's up? How's it going, everybody? It was more or less a mistake. I clicked the wrong button. Oops. Yes, the prince and princess are here. All right, so.
Can they see me?
No.
Right now?
No.
Where?
They can't see you right now.
Here.
All right. Don't worry about it.
Right here.
All right.
Princess.
Yes. So on the right-hand side, we have our power switch. We have dual USB and Ethernet. My guess is normally when it has dual USB is that the fact is one is for the USB drive and one is usually for USB Wi-Fi dongles. Usually that's how it is. Now, the reason why resin printers don't have dongles built into them for Wi-Fi is because there's a lot of stuff that can happen on the professional side with people getting into resin printing printers, hacking specifically. So they don't want that to be a problem for companies. So they just don't usually include it. That's why you see a lot of the higher end resin printers don't have Wi-Fi on it. They have the capability to add Wi-Fi by yourself, but that's it. On the back side, we have our power cord. We have a fan for the actual heater. And on the left-hand side, there's nothing on there. So that's pretty much it. Okay. So let's go ahead and untwist this. Now, I was told that there is a firmware update for this. We're probably not going to do that because I don't know how long it takes. And I didn't pre-prep to download that or do anything of the sorts. So we're just going to fly at the seat of our pants and hopefully we don't blow things up. Should be okay because they didn't seem like they were stressing about it. So. All right. We're going to take the vats. There should be a protective cover on each top. There's one protective cover.
Got one
And
left. That one wasn't put on that good.
It just meant to cover. Okay. Now, one thing I will say is that I wish that they had some little locking nubs on here. They do have a place to have them, but why they don't have it is beyond me. Oh, you know what they do? Never mind. We have to install it. So let's push the machine out of the way and install our nubs and everything on the vat. So let's see. It says turn the hinge down. Stick on the back side of the shell. Okay. So you go ahead and put these in. Put these in. Deal with all of the little parts.
And
Looks like we had Looks like we had a hole in one of the bags, so parts are just literally everywhere. They do give a lot of extra parts for the vats as well, so that's kind of nice. So just FYI, if you are looking to get into this kit, that's exactly what it is. It's just kind of a kit. So be aware that you do have to put some stuff together here.
something film.
Now, the other thing is you don't really necessarily have to put these pieces on, but you know, it does make it look a little bit better aesthetically.
Daddy,
What's up, baby?
right here.
Okay.
But I have to go back to my working.
Okay. It's on the wrong side, or what's going on?
Yeah. There you
Okay, you gotta stand out of the way. Out of the way. All right, let's take a look at chat and see how we're doing. Thanks for sharing. You're right, my son has gotten big. He's huge, man. He's almost as tall as me. He's about 4 inches shorter. Thank you, thank you. Yes.
I'm 5 3/4. Or 5 3/4.
I know you're 5. Thanks for sharing.
It was her birthday 3 days ago. 3 days ago.
3 days ago.
Yeah.
We celebrate my birthday at Buddy and Jima's house.
Yes.
Hi, my name's Sammy, and I am kind of like the birthday girl, but I'm not now.
Nope, you were a birthday girl, though.
3 days ago.
3 days ago.
All right, so
I'm now 5 years old.
I will say that we're going to have some issues with this other ring here because it is not machined properly.
Uh-oh.
We may end up cross-threading this, but we're probably not going to remove it after this. So it's not the end of the world, but it definitely is not going on as smooth as the other side is. All right. So you can go ahead and put that on. That slides right in there. Well, they do have. I should have put these first. Dang it! Didn't tell me to put these on first. Now I gotta undo all this. Yeah, because it screws down.
Yeah.
Oh, brother. Now I gotta undo everything I just did.
You only have to do one.
Yeah.
Because then you could twist it.
Still, it was a pain to get that one. Hey, you guys are gonna. Hey, put them down. You guys are gonna be fighting. You gotta go. Not having it.
You know, you could grab that chair so he could sit.
Well, rules and set. There's a chair right here. You can pull out.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Pumpkin.
Kids. All right. So if you're putting this together, make sure you put the vat holders in first,
Yes.
and then the wings, I guess you could call them.
The handlebars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have just saved so much time if this was all together. I hope that the production model does have this all together.
So there's a kit in the production model.
Maybe? I don't know. This looks pretty professionally packaged, so it might just be that this is what you get. Now I got dogs coming down here. Upperdo.
Rainy.
Yeah, that's my puppers.
And my puppers
He's
is
had experience with 3D printing.
Yeah, she is. She grew up at a 3D printing shop at TH 3D Studio.
Yep, for dogs.
She used to come with me every day when I go to work.
What?
Mm-hmm.
And now she
Careful.
like a big puppy in the world.
Hi, pups.
Hey, puppy.
Hi. I know. I'm
Does
so
Wayne-
afraid of them too. I know.
Does Wayne get a dog too?
No.
And come work with you? No.
I like these nubs. They're like kind of rubberized. They're hard rubber. Get down. Get down.
They're like,
I gotta read comments. Watch out. It's a 14K resin printer. Yes, it is.
is this
Oh, they're
like
always
the
having
largest resin? Like, isn't for? Have you gone up to? 14K?
This is the most highest resolution resin printer on the market.
Oh,
Okay, so after the build plate stops moving, remove the build plate and screen protectively. Okay, so let's go ahead and put on our build plate. Like I said, it's pretty much a one and done. You shouldn't have to ever level it really, and the leveling on this is very strange. I will tell you that much right now. All right. Why there's 2 screw holes in this is beyond me, but whatever. Not the end of the world. All right. So now this is kind of like the kit, like we did with the Creality Palette Sky, where we had to actually put the hinge on the printer and get it all situated.
hinges are on things.
Yes, thank you.
One hand. 2 hands. what I think that needs to be a paint snap.
Now,
But
since I have everybody here and I have your attention, this is a brand new hood. We don't want to try and mess this up, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it around so I can see the inside. And I have this stuff called static guard. Now, one of the issues that happens to happen a lot, especially down here in my basement, is there's a lot of static charge with hoods, plastic. So what happens is when the build plate rises, the resin actually static electricities to the hood, and this will keep it from doing that. So I'm just going to spray a light coat on it everywhere so it doesn't do that.
Whoa.
Same thing with your clothes, like you don't get static everywhere. Now it's not going to repel resin from there, but it's going to keep it from sticking to it eventually. You can smell it. There you go. Yeah, see, not a good smell, is it?
smells.
Smells terrible. All right.
It's, at least it's not as bad as her thing. These hinges are really.
I'll be honest, these instructions are just kind of so-so.
These hinges are kind of stiff.
Yeah, they're supposed to be. They're supposed to keep it. So these are nice hinges.
Yeah, they are. Full
You
circle.
won't have to smell that again. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
No, she doesn't really like her at and she'll probably ask to smell it again.
No. Too many clones, right? There is too many clones there, but this is the only 14K resin printer out on the market. So now we basically have to put this hood together and put the hinges on it. So this is a two-part hinge process.
Do you know what these are for?
Yeah, so those go inside and they line up. I don't have my reality here anymore. Dang it. Wish I did.
What
There's the reality stuff just like this. Let's see here. So it looks like the inside here has these go on there like that.
Do we want these bolts?
Yeah, and then the hinges
Go on the back?
go on the back with
That.
That.
Okay. That's pretty simple.
and maybe we'll see. Kind of a pain.
No, don't play with that.
Sammy, what are you
Don't play
playing?
with that. The foam.
Okay.
Don't play with that.
Daddy, can I play with this?
Try not to. Okay, so I'm gonna flip this around.
Daddy, I want to play with this
With what?
Oh,
Why?
because I love playing with it.
Okay. Have it.
This
Yes.
could be a home.
right.
Yeah,
This could
this
be
is
a
not gonna
home
work.
for me.
Really hope that they have a better solution on this. Those are not long enough for this.
And a home for my
That one is.
Maybe there's shorter and longer ones. Yeah, that's definitely the case. Here's another longer one.
Find all the longer ones for
Longer.
me. Now be careful when you're tightening these because you don't want to crack the acrylic.
Didn't you do that once? There's a small, there's a bigger.
What's up? What's up? How's it going, Phantom? Bearded, what's up? I have to fix the FEP on my BQ Pixel L again. A bigger print pulled a dent in it, and not sure if the FEPs that I have are low quality or is just mounted too loose. Could be both, to be honest. There definitely are low quality FEPs out there. I haven't really seen too many, to be honest, but I know they're out there. You just got to be careful with what you get.
So these are the two longer ones. They're all shorter.
So, and just FYI, there is an Allen key on these. So I'm going to put those on the outside so I can get to them easier if I ever need to adjust the... Oh, there is a Wi-Fi dongle. Cool. This does come with a Wi-Fi dongle. Usually you have to buy them separately. At least I've had to for the last couple printers that have Wi-Fi enabled. As for FEP, always use the bottle cap method. Give it a little bit of a give in it, because if it's too tight, it will damage it very easily, and you'll just be replacing stuff. Hey, what are you doing? What are you messing with over there? What do you got? What do you got? What's in your hand?
One of you.
Oh.
With the...
A mini me? A mini resin god?
How many did you print?
That's
Anyway?
my dad.
I can't see you.
That's my dad.
There you are. How many did I print?
My
A
dad.
full build value. Full build value. Volume. All right.
What
Now
did
that's
you
all.
build? What did you build?
I don't know, but you got to ask Bob. He's the builder.
Can I see it?
Stop.
Okay. Yes, yeah. Here's another.
Okay. So, yeah, at least they got the same
No, I wanted
thing.
something I want to put.
Like that?
It's not a terrible kit, but just a little bit time consuming. Small price to pay if you want the highest resolution resin printer on the market.
You got 3. Oh, rubber.
What?
Look at this screw.
It's a set screw.
What's that?
That might be for the build plate.
Oh,
Hold on, we're gonna have to look at some things because it's very interesting to see that. There might be actually a build plate somewhere hidden in the foam.
can you
Might
get
be. No, just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait.
Wait.
You can play with it. Okay. So we got those two done. Let's go on to our next one. Nope. That is not for the build plate. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Here.
So let's go ahead and just like this. Set up. Tighten it down for final
you
tightening.
want me to help you?
It's the final tighten.
This time,
Okay.
this baby weighs.
Now, the one thing is there was nothing mentioned about how this works. Okay, so this is a fully metal setup for your resin. Obviously, this is probably limited to a specific type of bottle of resin, but we shall see. There is an O-ring inside of it, as well as a stopper, and it is spring controlled. So it's basically, it opens and closes. What's this bad boy? This is the Nova3D Whale 3 14K. Yeah, you're reading that right. 14K. Let's make sure. So I can tell you right now, I wish that they had a lever or something on here to help open it. It's not the end of the world, but they could definitely use it.
Maybe you could like try to resin print one.
That's what she did.
That's a big time.
That's
And
what she
maybe-
did.
Yeah, we can
That's what
definitely design something and 3M it or whatever. So
That's what she
Hey.
did.
that'd be fine. Get it out. Got it out. Got it out. Got it out. So I think this is only usable for a certain type of resin bottle. So we'll have to see. Let's see. All right, so let's go ahead and turn this bad boy on.
Who's a bad boy?
You.
No, I'm a girl.
Oh,
Not a boy.
all right. I don't know if this is a dongle or a USB drive, but we'll see.
I think that's a USB.
Okay, so we're gonna set up. We're gonna go English, and that's it. Everything's set up. Yeah, that's really tall when it's open. Yeah, it is. It is quite tall. A lot taller than I expected it to be. First, let's have a drink. All right. Now, I do have some Nova resin here in case. The question is to everybody, what should we do? Should we do navy gray or dark beige? You guys choose. They're both TGM resins, which is, I think, just their regular resins. But we can use either one, or we can pull out something that we already have open.
Yeah, I got Mom a Christmas present.
So you guys choose. Beige. Oh, we got 2 for beige right now. All right. That's kind of an oddball one. I'll be honest, I'm kind of so-so for beige. But majority has it.
Okay.
Don't think this is going to work with this. So
Yeah.
we're going to take a look and see, but I'm pretty sure these bottles don't
Or-
work with it.
Yeah, that's a little too big. I'm pretty sure that's. That annoys me
What?
that it didn't come off right away.
Not your ready.
Right.
Hot with that without any resin on it.
Nice.
Ready, ready.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh my.
All right. So it works with their bottles of resin at least. So these type of resins, the only other company I know that uses these is Rich Opto, which is RICH-OPTO. Rich Opto is actually pretty cool because they do have a wide selection of colors, which is really cool. So, all right. So let's see how this works. So we're gonna tip this over. No spillage.
You can make the top.
And there you go. Super simple.
Let me put the coin in. Because this is
And
the
it is
coin.
filling everything perfectly fine.
It's in the fridge on the bottom of the table. Thank you.
Oh, and that static guard can work for your FEP too, because the FEP is very clingy as well. Just try not to use too much on it. Just do a very, very quick spray across it. And I don't suggest doing it on the inside because it can affect the resin. So,
And that's
so
all.
we're going to let that pour in a little bit. Fair enough. Fair enough. I did print a lot of stuff in gray. All right. So it says once the screen is light up, observe. The screen is intact. Okay. Actually, I didn't do a screen test, but it's a little too late for that now. If there are leakage cracks on the screen, it's not light up, please contact customer service to help. So we can, let's see how this works. Does this work very well? Does this stop? Oh, it does stop pretty good. It does take a little while to get it going, to get it stopping. I wish that they had some sort of a resting thing here. So I guess that kind of works. All right. Let's do a screen test really quick before we advance here and have a failure. Doing everything too quickly. All right, so we're going to go to settings, most likely. LCD check. And we have a broken screen.
Of course.
So looks like we're not printing. Now, I will say that they did say that we have a software update. So we're going to try and update the software and see if that is the issue. But as of right now, it is DOA. So let's go over to the computer here. Let me see what's going on here. You guys over here. And get it all set up here. Is there no need to check the build plate level? There is no leveling the build plate. It is a fixed build plate. So let me show you exactly what I mean. Now it does have some leveling points, but for the most part, it is set. So this is it. This is the leveling. Those two screws, level it. That's it. But these usually come factory set. Nova's usually very, very good about leveling these things. And that's what makes Nova usually my number 2, is the fact that they are usually a little different with their printers and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get this set up here. Let's go up here and let's go and check our email. What's up, Henry? How's it going, man? Let's go to my email, check out some things. Firmware upgrade. Okay. Please check the attached Whale 14K upgrade. Okay. Download that. What's up, Darth? How's it going? Go ahead and download that. It's not a shady website at all.
That is pretty cheap.
What do you know about shady?
Looks like one of those websites that you download.
All right. Let's see. Whale 3 14K upgrade firmware. Once the upgrade is complete, you will be able to control printing via Wi-Fi. Ugh, I hope this fixes the printer too, because as of right now, it's not going to be working, and that's no bueno. That is definitely a first for sure. How's it going, Jason? How's it going, Daniel? Doing very good. So we are unboxing the Nova Whale 3 14K, but as of right now, the screen is DOA. So I don't know what we can do, but let's see about cleaning that. Yeah, now I'm pretty sure this is dead. I don't think this is a firmware issue, but we'll see. We'll give it a shot.
Give it a shot.
Are you able to like buy a new one?
I'm not going to buy anything. The company should send me a new one because I haven't even used their printer yet. So, but this is not very good. So, I wouldn't say it's, well, as of right now, it's not a reliable one, but back in the day, they used to be very high up there for me. Now, again, I say back in the day because, in my opinion, the Nova Whale 2 wasn't the greatest of resin printers. It was stuck in a boot loop for probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, and I was just like, all right, well, we're kind of done with that, and my contact went away. So, oh, which is the most reliable? So for me, the most reliable resin printer on the market is the Uniformation GK2. It is the predecessor to the Uniformation GK1. And both of those printers are probably hands down the best printers that I've had in my arsenal. So let's go down. Oh, why am I opening this? Now I will say you are probably going to spend quite a bit more on the Uniformation if you're going that route. But I will guarantee that you will not be disappointed. I have not been yet, and everybody that I have relayed that to, doesn't seem to have a problem with that. Hey.
Not doing anything. It's just your fine.
All right. So yeah, so the GK2 is about $800, I think, right now. You can usually find it on sale here and there, but yeah. No, print from the USB stick instead of copying to USB stick. Okay, so
Sushi dragon. I'm okay.
I don't think there's a difference. Sheet Alright, well, I'm just gonna do extract both of them and put them on the USB.
I need to go. No, that one.
All right. How's this one for speed? I'll be honest, I didn't look at the speed. I just know that it is just higher resolution than anything out there. I don't think that they're interested in speed.
There's a coin in there.
Um,
Don't go in your seat. What? No. Oh,
so it says leveling once, long-term use. So if it does need leveling, it's a one and done. So it is a 6-point leveling. Actually, it looks like. Yep. Not a 4-point. So let's see about speed here. Printing speed is 55 millimeters an hour. Nothing spectacular. So they are definitely not posting anything about speeds. They are only talking about the resolution on this printer.
Don't do it.
All right. Let's go to File, USB file.
Yeah.
Do we not have file folders on here? Gotta do it directly, huh? Okay. Guess we can't do it that way. It's gotta be directly on the US picture.
Our machine works perfect. It's with the baby too. Give me the coin.
I don't have. It's in the egg.
And I
You
lost
try
the
to
camera.
put
Awesome.
Tashi
Having some
with
issues.
the
There we go. Nope, that's not it.
Can we talk with other us? Can we talk with
Hold on.
other?
Hold on. I gotta go do something. Watch out.
Okay.
Oh.
Sit in this chair. Sit in Daddy's chair.
Nikki, stop doing that. Nikki, stop doing that. Nikki, stop
Doing anything.
that. Stop it. Stop it.
Stop. Stop. I'm not doing it. What am I doing that's making you angry? Tell me.
You blowing the
Me putting it in the egg?
you blowing this stuff. Mm. Happy, happy, happy.
Good.
And Nikki, say, come back here, dragon. Yes, say that. Come back here, dragon.
All right. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on here. Is that a P1S or an X1 carbon? It's carbon. All right. Go to file. Go to USB.
Can we talk to the other one? What do you mean? Daddy, can we talk to the other one?
Other us what?
Other you and me that
No.
we talked about.
Just be careful around here, okay? Just don't mess with what's in here, okay?
Don't worry, kid. Don't worry, kid. I'm what here for
All right, let's see. US on uniform in sight is $849 with $80 off. Using Foxhammer's discounts, making it $769. Awesome.
Coffee, W. Coffee.
Foxhammer, good guy.
Go, go. More coffee.
looks like my unboxings are. Hey, get these off the table. I can't have these by here. All right, so we're updated. System update successful. Reboot your printer. Let's go ahead and play this one. Update. System update successful. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and restart. Hopefully we fixed it.
Baby.
If not, then it's going to be it. We're going to have to contact the company and tell them, hey, this brand new screen is damaged. Go play with those over there. You're by resin. All right. Let's see. English. And let's go to settings and LCD check. And it's still broken. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Well, folks, that's not really 2 for 2, but I've definitely not had good experiences with unboxings. The 2 trees was a terrible one, and I'm not saying this is terrible, but it was packaged pretty well. It looks like something's just wrong.
Daddy, can I play with
I'll
something
have
up
to
there?
no, not yet. I'll have to open this up and see if maybe it's just a bad ribbon.
Can we
And,
talk to Water
and try and fix the issue. You can talk. You're talking. Just quietly. But yeah, I think that's pretty much going to be it for this unboxing until we get it situated. But yeah, look, somebody's saying hi. Back up a little bit. Look, see, you're on camera. Say hi.
Hi. Hi,
What do you normally tell people? Don't forget.
Don't forget to subscribe.
You got to say it louder. Don't forget to.
Hi.
There you go. Thanks for the marketing. Yeah, it is a little bit lame. It's unfortunate, but hey, it does happen. I don't think I've ever received a resin printer broken, though, at least not a bad LCD screen. Usually that's something of my own accord that I do shortly after printing with it. But yeah, I don't really know what we can do from here besides going into it, unless you guys want to stick around and I can tear into the machine. I mean, that's completely up to you guys. So she's so adorable. Mm-hmm.
I think like puppy eyes.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna have a problem on my hands. Literally everywhere we go, everybody's like, "Oh my God, she's so cute," and blah blah blah. I'm like, oh
I
no.
can make funny
And
faces.
if you lived with her, you wouldn't think that.
Yeah, exactly. She's
I can
the
go like
devil in disguise. All right, well, I'm gonna try and
I
fix
can
this.
sweat stretch like this.
You're crazy. All right. Tear into the machine. Yeah, let's see if I can tear into this. I'm hoping that I can tear into it.
Daddy,
from the bottom.
they laughed at me.
Oh yeah?
Let's see if they can laugh at me again by doing my silly stretch.
Good. So the only way to get into this printer is to actually take off the top of this, which is not going to be very fun. Especially the way that they designed everything, because, well, everything is hidden underneath this hood, and that hood is,
They laughed at me.
they're all incorporated and whatnot.
Daddy, they laughed at me again.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's take you off the big screen and put me on the big screen. There you go. You got to be a little bit quiet, okay? I gotta get in mode.
Daddy.
Yes, that's my name. Oh, it's so much fun digging into a new. Just be careful around here because there's resin. Okay? You hear me?
No.
I know you didn't.
Nope.
Just be careful around the table here. There, problem solved. Yeah, you can play with the mini versions of me.
Are you gonna be selling those?
Selling what? The mini versions of me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I could if people really wanted it, but why would people want a mini version of me? Why would they want to buy that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Can I see
Hey,
the big
careful.
version of you?
Careful with me.
Hmm.
You be careful with me.
I'm
I'm
being careful.
I'm very fragile.
The big daddy's going to go here, and the middle's where the magic.
Also, there is quite a lot of extra screws that came with the printer, by the way. Leave them around the area with QR codes to link a link tree. Yeah, that would be cool. All right. So this is not a very good design, in my opinion. See, the problem is not going to be it's going to be these sides. Even here, it's going to be a royal pain.
You just touched
It'll be a
the
very
big
long
version.
process.
And I'm just like that. Just like that, Daddy. Just like that. Oh, yeah, you're
So
a little smaller than me.
She's literally having a fantastic time by herself. And Nick and Carol has to be here. He's all deep into his Nintendo Switch. He doesn't care about me.
I'm
See? Exactly. Doesn't care.
Cool.
A lick.
But I'm
Is there any screw holes here?
Yeah, by the fan.
This is not fun for me. So now I will say in full disclosure, this is not something that should ever have to be done. So if you are having to experience this in any way, shape, or form, this is already bad in my eyes. So.
Just true.
Do, 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 do. 2 hours later. He's learning the family business, right? I think my wife is hinting at me to do shows and whatnot.
My shadows are cool.
Oh, at least these ones are coming out a little easy.
Oh yeah, that I got Mr. Damon watch. Yeah.
On
I also have Wario.
well,
I think my most recent is in. Oh yeah, it's in Cinnamon.
that reminds me, we should, if we get this working, first print Wario from the Mario World. I love Wario. Not Mario, Wario.
Evil Mario.
Yes. Evil Wario.
The whole reason he was made was to make an evil version of Mario. Quote from Miyamoto. And then there was originally going to be an evil Princess Peach. I mean, they have original Wario and Wario.
This is a project already.
I didn't know Mario. Yeah, and I also have Duck Hunt.
You mean the dog from Duck Hunt?
And a duck.
And the duck, quack, quack.
They also have different breeds of dog with different kinds of dogs. Like they have a regular Mallard with what looks like a Rottweiler. Looks like Lane.
That way we don't lose any of our bolts. I got some bolts.
There's also Sonic and Pac-Man. Falco.
There's a Wario on Cults, and they also have Wario. Gotcha. I think I might have Wario from Cults. I'll have to double check.
I have Falco, Dad.
Falco?
Yeah, from
Starbucks?
Yeah.
Are we gonna call it Boxstar?
Fox. I was just gonna call it Fox. Fox 64.
Star Fox. Oh,
I don't think I have any. I don't have Fox though. But I have Ridley and Samus. Well, you get Samus, Yoshi, Kirby. Oh no, I do have Fox.
Nikki, I don't know what this X's from.
Yeah, Pikachu.
it's just like stuck on.
There's
It is Velcroed or something.
that did not sound like Velcro. It sounds more.
It's like it's some adhesive, not Velcro. Yeah, it's 3M tape. Kind of janky. Hey, good thing I had to remove that because there is 2 more bolts there.
I also have Mega Man.
You have what?
Mega Man.
This.
And it could be any color Mega Man. So it could be like a red Mega Man or a green, bronze and gold, or blue, green and gold, or orange. Or black and gold.
A lot, but a little bit. Nikki, I didn't know where this X from.
You could also get Wolf
Cool.
from Star Fox.
Almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Well, at least we're moving the hood.
Daddy, I don't know where this X from.
That's my dragon egg.
I don't know. where
Yeah,
it's from.
it doesn't line.
It's not from anybody. What
It
does
doesn't align.
Yes, I know.
Maybe it's waste from a mama. Maybe it's waste from a mama dragon.
Yeah, maybe. All right.
There's
So now
nothing
we
in
have a
it.
couple more scouts, and
But I did mama and
the mama said no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
no more dragons jumping on the bed.
Oh no.
And her baby dragon didn't understand her.
Oh no.
So her baby cried a lot.
Oh no. Why were you crying so much?
Don't worry,
So
I
it's
found the solution.
Number 42, Rob.
What?
I have Rob, the NES attack.
Oh, Robo Rob.
Yeah.
All
Don't
right.
worry.
Let's hope. I mean, either way, it's going to have to be taken apart for a new screen, even if I can't get this to work. So, what is wrong with the screen? The back half of it is black, and the front half is tweaking, however you want to call that. So, so yeah, it's got something wrong with it. Whether or not it's a connection, I don't know, but we're gonna try and figure that out. Oh my God, this uses a Shitu board on it? That's a new one.
What's a Shitu board?
Shitu box. Usually they are Android-based printers. And if this has the new Shitu board in it, that means that
Work on it with
it might have speed, the ability to do speed settings.
Wait, you're there.
Put that all together. Just testing the connections right now.
I don't know.
Let's see how it goes.
I guess it is.
Settings.
Look at the snow.
Nope,
Look
still
at
the same. The light source is good. It's just the LCD screen. It has an
That's
issue.
where you were. That you were born. So it's real. And there's it. So, carry. I'm carrying this animal.
What I do thoroughly enjoy is the fact that they gave you enough room to mess with this. Nikki, grab me one of these boxes right here and slide it right behind her, under. Grab that power cord right there. Yeah, unlike most resin printers, they give you quite a lot of what?
that.
Yeah. So this is the refractor, I said. So basically what that does is this light, it's expanded there, and then it makes it project even more. That's what it does.
Little tight egg.
Some tweezers.
Little tight, sweet, little tight.
Did you check the ribbon cable to the board? I'm checking all of the cables to the screen. Well, the singular cable to the screen. So there's a
There's no baby in you.
there's a connector to the screen, but there's also an adapter connector to the screen as well to extend it. And I think that's where we're properly. Maybe. Everybody clap your hands. Yeah, very surprised to see a Shitu board in here. I thought they were one of the companies like Anytube who never really worked with Shitu box. They made their own stuff. So now we're gonna go ahead and reset both of the connectors, both on the board side and on the LCD cable side.
And it looks like now it looks weird.
This is how it is. You wouldn't know about it because you didn't have projectors in school when you were growing up.
They have projectors.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, so the ribbon looks good. Should we swap this maybe? Okay, so it does say motherboard and screen, so there are different sides. They are connected to the correct things.
Excuse me again.
Okay, we're gonna put this into the LCD side.
Lots of water.
I'm using the Frodo man skin.
The what?
The Frodo man skin.
All right, LCD is reconnected. Now the motherboards. You need some extra lights. There it is. Yeah. Hey, guess what? It is bedtime for you guys. You both gotta go. Okay? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You gonna say bye?
Adios.
Adios. Adios.
Family bedtime. It is way past your bedtime already.
Water. I need to drink all that water.
Okay. Power this bad boy. And hold on to your butts.
I'm going to hold on to my butt. Whose butt should we hold on? Whose butt should they hold on?
Nope. Screen broken. Dang. Well, I guess that's it, people. Sorry. I was hoping that we can fix it, but it's like that's not going to be the case for today.
That's not going to be the case today, people.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
That's not going to be the today first challenge. That's not wait. People, that it's not white. They said it is white. They said it's just white. And I said to them, no. And they can't listen to me.
Okay.
Maybe you have to shout loud.
You know you make me want to shout.
Remember.
Don't shout. It's bedtime. You gotta go. Bring that upstairs. Don't drink all that, because that's too much. You have to go pee. Come on. You gotta go. Bring that upstairs with you. Put my hands up and shout. That looks like a lot of building for a resin. Yeah, it is. Also, let's see, without being able to test this one build quality wise, which would you suggest, the GK2 or this Nova? I'm going to go 100% with the GK2, even if I probably had the ability to work with this. The only positive thing over the GK2 that this printer has besides price, is the fact that it has a resin fill. That's about it, and that's minuscule at best. Hey, okay, put your stuff down and pull them up. Put your stuff down on the stairs. So, but yeah, in my opinion, the GK2, because I've used it, I know it. I've technically helped build that company to what it is, so I may be a little bit biased on the GK2, but it has been hands down the best machine that I've used. It probably has a total of 2 failures on it, both my fault. And comparing that to like an Elegoo Saturn, which I've probably printed just as much or close to just as much prints on it, I've had more than 12 to 15 failures on the Saturn. So I have no complaints. The GK2 is amazing. Yes, I agree. Also, is the Wi-Fi module for the GK2 worth the extra 20? I have not had a chance to look at that, nor the 12K upgrade. But from what I've heard, the 12K upgrade is not worth the money to pay for it. You don't get any really better results. And secondly, with the Wi-Fi module, I mean, it's nice to transfer your stuff via Wi-Fi into the printer, but it's minuscule at best. I don't really care for that type of stuff. The only printer that I utilize Wi-Fi printing almost 100% on is the Bamboo. Every other printer I pretty much use USB drive. I've been trying to use it with the Apex Maker Wi-Fi printing for resin, but it's just like all you're doing is just sending files to it. So you still have to come over and start the print. So it's kind of a moot point, in my opinion, for resin. There's nothing that's integrated where I can just start the machine, unless it does that, which I don't. As far as I know, it doesn't do that. So. But yeah, so we're kind of dead in the water here, unfortunately, and that's where we're going to leave it. So I'm going to contact the company, see if we can get a replacement LCD over here, and get this thing up and running, and go from there. So that's pretty much all I got. I thank you guys all for joining me on this disastrous live stream. But hopefully we can get this thing up and running and printing. But as of right now, the Nova3D that I used to know is a long stretch from the Nova3D that what it is today, as of right now. I say that because, like I said, with the Nova3D Whale 2, it's a very robust machine. It was very nice, but it just had some issues here and there. And obviously, we're having the same type of thing with this printer. So, but hopefully we can rectify it and get it situated and get it printing. That would be nice and ideal. But until we get that, can't really say too much on it. So I'm gonna leave it at that. And I thank you guys all for watching. And yeah. Till next time, guys, happy printing.